Welcome to part 5 of the Bowling Green rebuild here. Looking at the schedule, we've been eating it. We almost have a 90 overall team. Putting together a fair bit of more challenging matchups here in the front. I'll be honest, I don't know how I feel about that Bama one. Being honest, that might get moved. Let's see if we can make him a bit more. So we're a 3-star team now. We want to shoot for 3.5 4s. That's 4.5. So like if we're looking at this, we're looking for 3-star teams like the Sun Devils, the Razorbacks, Baylor, Duke, Boston. The issue is I like the issues that they're ranked. It's even better because like UNC, we want to play UNC there. First game here, we're going to play Bama, who's a 4.5, who basically matches 1-for-1 with us. Buffalo, Colorado being number 8, playing them week 0 is huge. I'm going to remove this game and flip it. I have 4 games and then a break so that I can try and grab like all 4 of these teams. We got 2 high ranks to start, 2 mid ranks there, and then we're not going to play any ranked teams with our MAC games here, but that is kind of the idea for the schedule. I'm going to go through and do some basic recruiting so that way we can get an idea of who we're going to be going after this year. Alrighty, so we have a nice thing here. We got some high-end recruits here with some nice 5s and 4s. Some of them were actually pretty high on, some of them aren't interested in all, so we're going to have to try and mitigate those. And then towards the bottom here, I got a little bit lower 4-star recruits. But not bad. We're pretty high on them, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread everything out to start. And then take a look at where everyone sits, and then kind of go from there. But I will sim past our 4 games here, let you guys see where we're at. And then if we get recruits in the time frame, we'll tell you, but if not, we'll let it sit. Alright, so a quick breakdown of how we're doing some scouting here. We got some nice 4s and 5s that we're targeting. We're targeting a lot of people who are interested in us, like Salmons. I'm going to try and steal away from Pitt. But that one might get... I don't think it's going to get decided quickly, but we might be able to get there. We're going after Middlebrooks here because Ball State's the only one really high on him. So hopefully we can come back and steal that one from them. Because we have gold, they have silver in terms of pipeline. We got 65 here on a quarterback who's really close to Michigan State, but we might be able to steal him away. Halfback here we're winning with. We're going to have it target him and the other halfback here heavily. Middle linebacker as well. Just because I want to try and get him, I threw a 50 at him. And then these ones might get moved because we're not the top one. I'm going to leave here. But if I think I'm losing ground here, I'm automatically dumping 75 probably into that guy. So we'll see what happens, and I will come back after we do some of that because we are currently sitting at week 1, or week 0 technically, with this Colorado game, and we'll see how everything goes. Alright, so we got our first commit here, which is Jake Bozo, Michigan quarterback, followed by a 4-star free safety. But we did lose out on the left end, who we was slightly trying to, so we're going to have to reassign that. But to give everyone an idea, we are currently ranked 9th. We'll go through this recruiting really quick, and then we'll look at the team. But we're winning with our top prospect at D-tackle, which would be great to get. We took over at the halfback one here, which is great, but they are scheduling a visit, so I think we got to try to get one in here before Auburn. And I can't, because they already have one. Let's see if we can schedule one with this guy. Let's take a look. Actually, before we're doing that, let me take a look at everyone's overview really quick, and then I'll schedule visits and other stuff. Winning handily on the left end here, which is good to see. A little closer with that free safety. Struggling literally with this middle linebacker here, to be fair. Halfbacks are looking well. Halfbacks looking well. So this is the verbal commit. Field general quarterback we got committing to us. 90 throw power, 86, 84, 82, 76. Not bad. By no means is bad. I think he'll be a great starter. Hopefully he gets like an impact dev trade or something. Middlebrook, I'm gonna reduce his, even though I should probably keep him. where he was at. I think we got to reduce him down to like a 25. Just because like I want him, but there's not a lot of competition here. And like I want to start putting some stuff elsewhere. Like we're not winning here, but we're also the only one targeting him. So I think if I throw a 10 at him, I think I can just try and chip away there. As far as everything else goes, this was the left end that we lost out on, which I'm not really upset about. Nothing else here is crazy. Don't really care for the right. But we'll throw a 10 at him. And then I think we're going to try and schedule the visit here. What, that's 40. What, 40 there. I'm going to schedule one for 7 after this guy. So another 40. There's 80. So I got, what, 30 left? I might revert one of those, but that's kind of an idea. We'll show you the schedule in a second. All right, through our first 4 games here, we had a win over Colorado, Kansas State, North Carolina, who was ranked at the time. And then we also played Charlotte, so I don't know why it defaulted one of my games, but that's fine. Now we're moving on to our MAC games here, which we'll probably show you at the end of it, because frankly, I think I'm just going to show the recruiting during all that, because it's not going to be much to see. But we'll find out. So I will see you guys whenever I give you the next update. So we got the Florida running back here, which is good to see. So we got the elusive back out of that one, but we did lose we got locked out of the 1D tackle. So let's take a look where that puts us in terms of the recruits. Winning might even lock it out here after this week 7 visit. 55 on the halfback. Losing after their visit. We have a visit here to take it back over, though. Winning here, but I am going to throw a visit in here. I can't. That stinks. 6-11. Let's get him for 7. So let's go here. Try and get the free safety. Middle linebacker. I do want to throw 25 here. And then visit here for coaching prestige, because that's an A- for us. Maxed out there. I don't really feel like putting any more towards him. Let's go there. We got locked out here. Is not going to do me good anywhere else. So let's go 5 here. And then 5 more here. And then we'll do 5 on Wisconsin's. I don't think Wisconsin's trying here, but we'll see. That's not going to be a huge one for me, but we're getting somewhere in here. This should lock it down after hopefully week 7 visit gets him here. Week 7 visit will put us above, but possibly might win here. 50 plus no visit here, so we might have to start diverting some there. 7 might win here. That should win there. Might, maybe. But in terms of class, though, we're not in top 20. But if we look at the MAC, it'll tell you exactly where we are. We're 24th. With 3 4-stars. So we have the best of class so far. With some of the, I guess, smaller. They have 4 2s. They have the closest, so. But not bad. So let's keep going here. We'll keep sharing the recruits as we go through. But we are still 5-0 and currently ranked number 4. So we did get the middle linebacker. The halfback. Did we get the D tackle? No, we didn't. But we lost out on the Auburn halfback and the Rousey linebacker, which we slightly understood there. So we're currently losing here, but I think we have a visit this week with him, and I can't max this out anymore, unfortunately. I lost here to Auburn, which is fine. I am going to dump this one up to the max. We're gonna bump this one up to max. There's all of that. We are still going through Middlebrook, but we're not trying any harder. That's definitely where we're sticking. I'm gonna switch him to a max because I feel like this is the best option. We'll go here, I guess, with a max to a deep threat receiver. Not that we need him, but it would be a good one to have. Might be able to steal that one from back. I don't know. No one's really targeting him, so we're gonna obviously get him in 2 seconds here. I lost out here, which stinks. I was hoping I could wait one more week, but I couldn't, unfortunately. So I have 20 left. I guess the best way to do that would be to do... Well, here's 25. So we have basically a max thing we can push. We're targeting as many people as we can who are 4s and 5s, and we'll see what we can do after that. But let's keep going here as we are still currently undefeated 6-0. There's the 5-star left end there. But we lost. You kidding me? I wanted that one so badly. That was the one I wanted more than any of them. That one hurts. I mean, the free safety one hurts too, but that D tackle was the one that I really wanted. But now I got 280, so I'm going to go through some scouts and we'll show you who we're targeting after all of that now. But as you can tell here, I don't really need to divert any other resources to anyone who's not already maxed out. So let's keep going. Alright, so we are targeting now a right guard who no one's going after. A D tackle, 2 4-star D tackles. Only one has 8 targets, but we're going for 50s on both. A 50 strong safety, 50 free safety. The offer to the cornerback, and then there's a middle linebacker we're hopefully going to target here in a little bit. After that, as we start to get some stuff in, as you can tell, we're starting into the 3s here, which is a little bit of a miss for us, unfortunately. So we'll keep going, and we'll keep seeing what we can get, but we're looking pretty good so far. So here's a 5-star corner getting recruited to us. That's huge, and we didn't lose that of anybody else, and we're also 1st. So we're not looking too bad in this rebuild, and we're starting to get 5s and everything, which is nice to see. I'm not gonna lie to you. But 70 hours left, 18 people still get recruited. We're gonna throw the kitchen sink. Kitchen sink at him just because I can more than anything. Do 50 and a max deal for him, and we're done. So that leaves us with some other heavy recruits here. We're still 1st on this receiver here, which is good to see. 1st on the right tackle, but Wisconsin's visit's starting to come up, so I'm a little concerned because it is 11, but we might get them before them. Winning here, winning here, winning here, winning here, winning handingly here, winning here, 40'd here, and still winning, which is good to see. So we're not too worried about our scouts at the moment. Class-wise, though, we're not up to anything super high. We're up to top 20 with 3 5s and 4 10s. Houston here currently is... Houston, Illinois are struggling with recruits, as is Duke, who's above us, who has 3 4s, 2 3s, and 12 2s. They're struggling hard with recruiting, but we're looking pretty well. Georgia's got a good batch of 4s. And the most 3s goes to me and Miami, but Miami got a lot more 4s is the issue. We struggled to be able to recruit both is the problem. So, it's not bad. But we'll keep going. We'll see what we look like. Because we got a few more weeks left because we're only in week 8. Or 10, sorry. We're on week 10. So remember, Wisconsin visits next week. So that's a problem. So Middlebrook comes over. And we don't lose out on anyone, which is good to see. But we do get 2nd to the Kentucky receiver. Why did it drop so low? I'm so confused now. So we've gotten everybody up to this point. Winning here. Kentucky we're losing to. They just had their visit. So can I schedule one? I can't. Unfortunately, I can't schedule one, which is a problem. Wisconsin has theirs next week, so we might lose on this tackle. Guard, we're gonna win. D tackle, we sure win. So let's start. We're gonna basically throw. Oh wait, hold on. I can do 25s here. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Why am I doing that when I can do this? For some of them. So, nothing here because we're already winning it handily. Some stuff here, but we maxed them out. Some stuff here, maxed them out. 50 winning, 40 winning. So we're gonna get most of these here, which is good to see. I'm not super worried about a lot of these, which is good to see. But we'll keep going. I mean, we're already 9-0. We're looking at it. We're top 6. And the reason we're dropping is because our opponents aren't very good. That's the problem. Like, we can start out really hot, but because we play MAC endings, we don't look great, is the problem. Like, if you're looking at the teams on the top 25 that we've beaten, like Buffalo from the MACs up here, who haven't played. No team we've played so far this year is on this board. Because if I go back to team schedule really quick, just to show everybody, none of the teams that we started with are on the board, and I don't think we play Buffalo this year. Yeah, we don't play any ranked teams anymore. And the teams that were on here that were ranked, which were the first 3, aren't anymore. So that kind of stinks to see. But as you can tell, most of ours are local broadcasts. We've had 2 national games. So not great, not awful, but can't be too upset about it. So let's keep going. We'll see if we win any awards towards the end of this year. And the MAC championship is Bowling Green versus Buffalo. You have 5 versus 6. That is an interesting one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, that means one of us is one. There is no way both of us win. First off, just so everyone knows, we are 12-0. A commanding 12-0. As in, like, the closest game I think was like the Akron one. So, not bad though. Not bad. College football bracket, though, shows as follows. Buffalo's in. I'm in. I'm the second ranked. But, so, funny is, if both MAC teams make it, one is 2. If I win, we're 2. I think if Buffalo loses, they're out. If I lose, I should still be in. Because I'll be 12-1. But, currently, if it stays the way it is, Buffalo beats Cincy, plays Oklahoma. We will play the winner of Texas A&M and Georgia, which is, like, not a fun one. So. But, take a look at that. In terms of the recruiting side of things, kind of done, to be honest with you. We have a few people we're still targeting, but not that we really care for them, in all honesty. Except for this one. It's the only one we really want. I can't schedule a visit, but I've also got Max, so he should get there soon. I should be able to win there soon, and I should be able to win here soon, so we should be fine. But I'll let you know how these games go. We might show some plays if there's any good ones there. Let's see what we can do here. Motion and play. Going to Johnson. That did not work out. Keep the drive alive with the pass. Chester, deep. Goodall. Watching safeties. Safeties bit. Going to Chester. Fade away. Got him. Bullshit. Alright, here we go, baby. Motion. Motion. Frick. I tried. Keep the drive alive. Chester, deep. Boom, 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 boom. Watching safeties. Ah, big man, let's go. This is why you switch a tackle to a tight end. House. Milliner. Maybe? No, over the middle. Caught by Holcomb, Honeycomb, whatever this man is. Jet sweep. Rugmaba. 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 Oh. Dang it. Thought he had it there. We're gonna see a flying coupling. Flying coupling. And then W's. W's. Easy W's. We'll win. We will win. We will win. We will win. We will win. W's. Coupling. W's. Let's go, baby. W's. W's. Very happy about that outcome. Very close game, though. Give him credit. Very close game. But W's still. Still W's. Take a look. We're gonna let it run through. Take a look at who we are getting in the Kennage Football Championship. Or I guess playoffs, not championship. But championship. Okay. I'm just very stupid. Conference championships. Kickers second by Notre Dame. Well, Notre Dame's gonna get them. Oh well. Program traditions up to a B. Not bad, not bad, not bad. See what else we get here. Joslyn, the junior end. Who do we play? 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 I lost the care. I don't care. Just tell me who I play. That's all I want to know. Who do I play? Braden Gross, Coach of the Year. Let's go. We get Coach of the Year. Is that all we got? Nope. DC got a Coordinator of the Year. There we go. There we go. Borden was Heisman. Out of #1 Oklahoma. I got Punter of the Year. Yeah! That's ironic considering I'm ranked #2 in the nation. But as always, we view the job offers. What are we seeing here? We have the OC of Michigan, which is somehow a downgrade, but we're top candidate. OC. So, like, I don't really understand how that one's a downgrade, but okay. This one, I understand how it's a downgrade because it's the OC of a conference rival. Head coach for Penn State. Well, we're not first, though. We're second. It's me and my defensive court coach with the head coach of SNH. I don't know who that is. And then OC of TCU, which apparently is downgrade. But not bad. Staff moves. What are we seeing here? All retired. Went to the NFL. Went to the NFL. Retired. Not bad. But not too great either. Let's see what we can do here in terms of everything else. Punter committed. Nothing great there. Does it tell me who I'm playing the playoffs at? Thank you. Number 6, Wisconsin. Wisconsin's who we play. With offers from just the same Houston ones. That's funny. That's kind of funny. 54 seconds left. 2-minute drill at my own 25. Game on. They came off that bell well. They came off that well. I was expecting more time. Just, I was gonna say take some yards, but I guess not. Red zone scissor. Chester, hit him with it. I'm looking right the entire time. That was there. 32 seconds left. I got a 7-point lead. Let's go for it. What do we got? Goodle. Boom, 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 boom. Got it. Let's go. Boom. Oh, not quite open the flat. Get out. 28 seconds left. Chump change, baby. Chump change. How dare you not press me? I'm insulted. Get there. Chester! Chester! Hit him with a toe tap. Tap them toes. Ooh, they're bringing heavy go. We're going here short. Big man, get out of bounds. I'll call timeout. I don't know if he's out of bounds or not, but I'll take my time. What, I got 14 seconds left? 17 seconds left, 2 timeouts, and I only got to get 20 yards. Child's play. Oh, I screwed that up royally because I just was not paying attention. That's absolutely on me, but actually, boop, give it short. Get underneath that ball, boy. Let's go. There you go. 5 seconds left, and you want me to do that? Heck no. Run that ball, baby. Actually, yeah, run with Coupling. Go, buddy. Ah. Oh, look. Perfect timing. We near dead center. It's good. Not quite a touchdown, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Possibly game-winning drive on the board. Watching free safety. He's there. Underneath. Get going, Copeland. Get out of bounds, because I need time. The issue is I can't win with a touchdown. A touchdown extra point will not get me the win. The only thing that'll get me a win is a touchdown and 2-point conversion. Got him. Just by. Let's go. Dimes. Streeter. The junior. I could have floated that one. I'm not going to, though. I did not want to risk that star player sitting there just jumping up and grabbing it. Like, not doing it. Give the perimeter guys some streaks. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, watching safeties. They're dropping. We're going for it all. Aggressive catch. And complete. Almost intercepted. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. My heart, when I just saw him go up and was like, my guy didn't jump. I couldn't run away. Oh, this is game right here if I don't make it. Strong flood. Who we got in the slot here? Frick! Maja. Rolling. I'm looking. Get there! Now picked off. You lost them one earlier and it's going to cost us, unfortunately. Can't stop them. They're just going to run the football unless we, yep, they're not going to do anything. I figured they're just going to kneel it out. That is it for this season's playoff run. There it is. Undefeated season to lose in the first round to Wisconsin. I'm not upset. I mean, I'm slightly disappointed, but we went a lot farther than I thought we would. We're only, what, 5 seasons in? 4 or 5 seasons into this? And we've gotten Bowling Green now an undefeated season with ones where they should have lost. So we'll take it. But I'll finish up the transfer portal and show you guys what all that looks like. Plus side, we made it the farthest in terms of MAC teams. As you can tell, Buffalo lost to Georgia. Terribly. There's one good thing about this. It's Oklahoma versus Wisconsin. If Wisconsin wins this, I'm vindicated. Dang it! Now, here's one for everybody. Most people would try to get their star junior going into senior quarterback to stay. Me, I'm going to let him walk. That's right. I'm going to let my 75 overall man that was leading this team walk. And walk to the transfer portal. Just saying. Quick sidebar. This person right here, my former quarterback, went here. We need to go play this team now and put up 130. Thank you. Also, real quick side count. We're ending this with a top 3 class, by the way. With 3 5-stars, 13 4-stars, and 8 3-stars. Now, currently it's top 3. They still have another week to go, so LSU, Auburn, all these people might jump me. But keep in mind, 31, 33, 33, 32, 32, 22. That's the closest to me. I'm at 24, with technically 2 more people offered, so it'll be at 26 for a 3-star fullback and a 3-star kicker. But that was more or less just to offer some people. In case it didn't give me the chance to show it, I want to make sure it was shown. The kicker, of course, committed. The fullback apparently went to Stanford, because Stanford, who wasn't in the running when I was number... I don't understand this bullshit anymore. That National Signing Day ended with the following. Get him out of here. All of my Bowling Green Falcons here finished with the top 3 class. The only 2 people, ironically, the only 2 people to beat me were the number 1 team in the nation and the team that took Whiteheart from me. You know, the person at the top of the list that's like right below me? That guy. I wanted that guy. Not happy with that one. And then, of course, there's Wisconsin, who got apparently 2 5-stars, but aren't listed in their list of commits here, which is funny. But even the most of the stuff that's listed, there's a transfers. If you look at that, the only person who's not is Petty. Look at mine; it's 3 transfers actually. Never mind, take back 3 transfers on mine too. So, be interesting to see what this team looks like. I'll be kind of curious. Position changes, so I gotta go through these and take a look. But currently, we're led by 391 overalls, baby. Let's go. By the way, this is a right tackle that I switched. Like, if you look at him, like, this person was a lineman. He was like an 80-something overall lineman, and I put him to tight end, because that's where he was, like, outstanding at. Which I think is hilarious. But, like, the right end's good at right. Look, this man has 4 positions where he's 91. Yes! I can just put him wherever I want. This is awesome. I'm so happy right now. What about the 91 guard? Just guards? It really is just guard? Really is guards tight? It's an 89 for all tight end. Wait. Before I cut this clip, hold on. Did I read that right? I don't know why I thought one of these down here said like 70-year-old kicker for some reason. That's what I was confused about. I was like, what? Sorry. I just want to make sure this was out there and known. My like star senior tight end. Like, this is the man who is a 91 overall, remember? Who was a lineman. Is 6'5", 300 pounds. The next one on here is 6'1", like, this man is 60 pounds less. My next blocking one is 6'5", 256. I just wanted that out there, just so everyone was aware. Alright, after the training, we are now led on by the sophomore middle linebacker, Wolf, who's a 93. Someone let me view this man's player card. Impact. Not going anywhere. 4-star. Not even maxed out yet, baby. Come on. Dude, that's so much better. The fact that he's not maxed out. And he has so many more that go. That's huge. Senior. Let's take a look. Okay. My middle linebackers are scary. 3-star. Star. Ooh. He's maxed, though. He's not getting any better. Honestly, that's kind of upsetting, considering he's a 91 3-star as a sophomore. Yeah. Senior, junior. So we got a little bit longer with Myers and Maringo. Honestly, I want to view this one. That's an 88 overall tackle now. 4-star elite. Oh, can we just, someone let him just develop like a madman? Please, I'm begging you. Let him go nuts. But look how many 90s there are. We're up to a 3.5-star program. We have a 90, 3.5-star Bowling Green Falcons now. How many people above 90? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them. 2 of them are sophomores. Like, I'll admit, there's some drop-off here. But there's so many sophomore, junior, sophomore, junior, sophomore, junior, sophomore, junior. Currently, the starting quarterback is listed as Richmond. Now, I could play Stacy, but I'm going to let Richmond probably take this one this year. Because he has a 4-star impact. He's not maxed out, but the one that I really want to look at, we're all going to see together, was this one. I want to see, hey, why can't I view his card? I can view his card. Why can't I view his card? That's dumb. Boo. Let me view his card. I pressed rot. It's the other one. Get it! Why does it make you do it this way? That's stupid. I don't care though. Alright. I still can't view it! That's annoying. Finally, moment of truth, what we all wanted to be seeing here. So currently, the red shirt, so currently the 4-star scrambler is leading our team. This is the first time we're going to be having a scrambler lead our team. He has physical and mental attributes for days. They're not great, but they're there. The one that we want to see the most of, though, is these two right here. Both are field generals. We're going with the one that's sitting lower first, which is the 4-star normal dev. And he is basically near maxed out. He's as accurate as he's going to get. He's as strong as he's going to get. His IQ can get a little bit better with a little bit of health. Can be a little more elusive and a little bit more quick. So unfortunately, he's not going to be in. Now, the one that we chalked up basically as a loss was a 4-star impact field general. Bit more progression. I don't think I'm getting him over an 86. But he will be redshirted, so it's not like it's a big deal. Now, the other one that we want to look at was we had an elusive back here, which was a 5-star or 4-star? 4-star. Elusive back. Normal dev trait, unfortunately. Got some room to grow. Again, I don't see him getting over an A3, so that's unfortunate. The one that we loved, he's already got some stuff on here. Brooks, the power back. Impact 4-star out of Ohio. Dude, he's gonna be like a 9. He's gonna be at least a 90. With what? Head first, downhill, and balanced, already on physicals. I'm in love. I'm in love. Dude, double dip. Gold double dip. Gold layout. Chester, my man. He's been a 1 for a while, though. Dude, if this man's catching was... Hold on, really quickly. I don't know why, but this man's catching seems to be awful. I don't know if it's catching in traffic or something. It's just... Some of this looks just awful. Fortunately for Hellner, he's not going to get in a lot, which is upsetting. But it's fine. This man who is just a fiend. Fiend right here. Fiend. Freshman, 75 overall freshman. Out of a platinum Boise, Idaho. 4-star. Elite. He's getting redshirted. Everyone else looking at this, because I can't be the only one staring at this and my mouth dropping. Bro, are you kidding me? Dude, this man's going to be a fiend, like, in 2 years. And unfortunately, the plus side for him is, the only person in his way is Hempfield. Or Hemphill. These guys are progressing nicely. Senior, junior. So we got a good 1-2 combo here. Dude, this is probably the scariest center lineup, though. These two just sitting here. I'm sorry. Not bad. Not bad. 2 juniors and a freshman. Dude, this freshman's an 82 overall already. Star. 5-star. I'm sorry. This shouldn't be in the MAC. He's getting redshirted. All these are freshman red shirts and everything, so they're not going to improve greatly. But at least we have some fill for the left end after that, which is good. D-tackle, I mean... Thrash, aren't you a 3-star? 4-star, normal dev. He can be mildly good. He's not great, but he can be mildly good. Nothing here. Freshman, 71 overall, not super. Yeah, it's about what we expect. He's not going to get much better. So he'd be somebody that gets cut pretty quick, and honestly, nothing here. Freshman, 80 overall, Robinson. 5-star commit star. Honestly, I was hoping that'd be better. I was hoping that'd be a lot better, but it's not, unfortunately. I'm not seeing anything impressive there. Dude, this free... Look at this free safety room! Vic. 5-star elite. He's gonna be an animal. We're redshirting these two, by the way. I don't know what they are. Impact. Okay, it's cool to see. I mean, he is a wild. He's gonna be great. Hopefully, he's good elsewhere. If he's only a good free safety, dude, I'm screwed because I have fantastic free safeties and they just won't play. I'm hoping they're good both sides of the ball. Because even then, we're not looking too bad here. 70 of our own. Impact. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And then kickers and punters. Actually, this punter's actually not bad. I might actually move him over to kicker once one of them graduates. He's near maxed out and everything already. That's the issue. But regardless, this team looks fantastic. I gotta do red shirts and everything else, but currently we gotta set up the rest of this stuff. By the way, there's only one thing we're looking for on this really quick. I'm gonna let you guys sit here and look at it with me. Where's the team? There. First game of the year. Oh, get rid of the UConn game, dude. I'll figure out who I'm gonna play later. I don't care. I want the very first game of the year. East Carolina Pirates. My quarterback went there. I'm going to destroy you. Oklahoma's on my schedule. So guess what? Who else can we put up here that's a top team? Cincy, you're on my schedule. Louisiana Tech. Georgia on the schedule. That's the opening part of this game. Look, you got to play all these teams here. Yeah. You got to play all the teams here and everything. I got East Carolina as revenge. I have Cincy. Actually, you know who I want instead of Cincy? Where are they at? Everyone knows where I'm going. If you don't know who I'm going with, you're crazy. Put them on the schedule. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. So everyone can look at this really quickly. Just so I'm going to show everyone the matchup-wise again. Wisconsin, 87s, 4. 4.5-star program. I'm better but less stars. Oklahoma. I guess set this to open so they can find Oklahoma, though. Oklahoma. 5-star programs. 90s. We match. Actually, we're slightly better because we have better defense. And who's this one? This one was Georgia, wasn't it? Yep, Georgia. Georgia. 4.5. They're technically better because their defense is slightly better than mine. Opens, Toledo, blah, 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 blah. So, that's set. We got to go through the scouting and everything. I got to do red shirts and everything, but I'll do the red shirts off camera, and I'll do the scouting and everything in the next one. Come back for the next part where we are gonna not only get revenge against the two teams that pissed me off. Actually, you know who I want? You know what I want instead of Oklahoma? As much as I would love to play Oklahoma, you know who I want? Where are they at? Where are they at? I want them. Ready? You beat me in the playoffs. You took my people, and you're just good. Oh, and my quarterback went here, so I just absolutely need to murder you. That's about how this is going now. So, that's the team. We'll do red shirts and everything off camera. We'll come back to the next part where I just sit here and beat the ever-living crap out of people. Thank you.